So is that on mute? Yeah, that's on mute. So welcome. Tonight's episode of the One-to-One Show is with Paulinejustliving's channel. And Pauline is from Vancouver in Canada. So Pauline, could you tell us a bit about your channel and what you do on your channel, please?
Yes. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Keith. Hope you're doing fine. My channel is, okay, it's my everyday life. And it's a way that I can express myself. I like to meet people. I love interacting with people. So I paint. I like to do my car vlogs. I have my dogs. I talk about my life, my movie. I move from here to there, to everywhere. And I just love sharing my life. I think there's nothing, it's fun. I think it's fun and I enjoy it. I've been meeting a lot of wonderful people, including you, Gail, Monica, and everybody. So I think that's already worth it.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, and we appreciate your channel as well, Pauline. So you mentioned that you do everything on your channel. It's a bit like Random Life Productions. Anything goes.
Yes, it's different than Monica, that she's focusing now on skincare products. I was unable, Keith, to find, like, I want to do this. I don't feel comfortable doing the skincare products because it's not what I enjoy doing. The hair thing, clothing, hauls, I like so many stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to focus on one thing because I don't know what to focus on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit like my channel. I do it all sorts, wildlife, the new one-to-one series, which I'm really enjoying, because as you said, on YouTube, it's a family. It's, I've made many friends, such as yourself, Gail, Monica, Pam, Spring Cindy, and many others. And this one-to-one, I'm really enjoying, finding out a bit of detail. So how long have you been married?
Oh, wow. This is my second marriage. It's my second husband. I've been married for over 20 years. And from my previous marriage, I have one son.
And what's the secret of a 20-year marriage?
It's not easy, Keith. The secret is I am a patient woman. That's the secret. I'm a patient woman. I do miracles. It's not easy.
Yeah. No relationship is, and I found that if you give in to your wife, do all the chores, because every job in the household is a man's. The wife is there as a helper. So that's my philosophy on life.
Oh my gosh.
So you've mentioned your love. You've mentioned your love of fashion. What type of fashion do you like wearing?
Okay. I like more like on the casual side, but with a twist.
Yeah.
I don't have like I don't follow trends. I just wear what I feel comfortable in I feel comfortable wearing the things I wear. And I like the boho style. I'm towards the boho style and a casual style. I don't like the sophisticated high couture, whatever styles, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm more casual.
Yeah. So do you like getting dressed up to go to evening do's, balls or whatever?
Yeah, I do. But my day-to-day, I wear men's shirt.
Yeah.
Husband's jeans that don't fit him. And I turn that around to fit into my style. That's the type of clothes I like. And I just don't care. Like, oh, now everybody's wearing orange. I don't wear orange. I don't like orange. If I like orange, I'll wear orange. But I'm not following the trends. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. And what is your favorite color? Okay. I missed that.
White. I love white.
You love white, yeah? Well, you've got pearly teeth as well, haven't you? And nice smooth.
No, I
So,
love t-shirt. I love white walls. I love white sofa. I like my dogs are white. No, I'm just kidding. They're white because they're just white. I mean, but I love white. I love blue. Yeah, I like white and blue.
yeah. And what breed of dogs have you got? I know you've got 3 at present, but you're giving one up, aren't you, because of where you live?
Yeah. Chanel is the first one. She is a mixture of a Yorkshire and a poodle. She's 5 years old. And then we decided that she needed a hubby. So we got Cohiba, who is a pure breed. He's a wire fox terrier. And Monty is their little son. So he's a mixture of a Yorkie poodle and a wire fox terrier.
Oh.
Do you have pets, Keith?
No, because I live in a 1-bedroom flat, and we're not allowed. And I live on the first floor, so we're not allowed pets. But the granddaughter, who lives 50 miles away, she's got 3 horses, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a parrot. And the daughter has got 11 cats, 2 dogs, and fish.
My gosh.
Because they live out in the country, and you know, they've got the rooms.
Do you enjoy pets yourself? If you could,
oh yeah, I love animals. Yeah. If I had my way, I'd have a parrot and a couple of birds of prey. You know, if I could keep them, because I've got a friend who's got a couple of barn owls. They were bred not in the wild, but you know, at home type of thing, and they're lovely creatures.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it really is, you know.
Do you have, like we have here, this law that you're only allowed a certain quantity of pets, or is it free?
Well, it depends on where you live, you know. I mean, if you live in a house, you own your own house, yeah, you can have as many pets as you like, you know, because there's no law saying that you can't have any, or there's a limit on any pets in this country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, that's why I can't understand. Are you, is it your own house, or are you renting your house or apartment?
We rent it.
Yeah, so it could be a landlord thing that only allows you two pets.
No, it's the province.
It's the province?
Yes, in this province, they only allow 2. And I said, do I have to give up my 3rd? Yes, until you come to 1 dog only.
Oh, so you only allowed 1 dog. So you're allowed 2 until 1 passes away or whatever. Then you've got to keep it to 1.
But it's crazy. It's like, isn't it in Japan that you're only allowed to have 2 children? Or am I wrong? Is it Japan?
No, in England, you can have as many children as you like. It's only China where they used to have a policy of 1 child. But a couple of years ago, they let families have 2 now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in China, Keith.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, because I mean, you know, I mean, your pets, your dogs and cats are part of your family, aren't they?
Yeah, it's taken a toll on me. It's unbelievable. I guess people will say, could say, oh, this is so silly. So if you don't like pets, or if you don't have a pet, like, doesn't mean that you don't have it, you don't like it, but some people don't have it because they don't like it.
Yeah.
They're not going to understand. They're going to think it's silly, but it's awful when you have the pet and you have to give up, or they pass away. It's awful. It's an awful feeling, unfortunately, but I have to follow the rules, and I'm going to follow the rules and close my heart, and that is it.
Yeah. So what you're going to do with the one? Yeah, give it to somebody, you know, or
shelter. It's in Vancouver. It's a shelter where they rehome the dog.
Yeah.
So we are emailing back and forth, and there should be a visit coming up this Saturday or the next, so I can take them over and they can get familiar with the dog. And it's awful. And if they accept him, because they still have to accept him, he's able to stay there the same day. So there's still going to be the acceptance policy as well. I don't know what's going on with people. I don't know.
Yeah. Vinny says what you call a province is a council over in Australia.
Okay, they say province here would be like a borough, a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Yeah.
Yeah, Vancouver has its own laws. Where I am is Langley has its own laws, and I don't say laws, I would say rules. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what I would call it.
So you know, when you lived in Toronto, then there was no such law over there.
No, nothing. That's why I think it's crazy. And we came here. If I knew, Keith, that I couldn't be able to have 3 dogs, I would think twice to see if my husband would come here or not.
Yeah. So there's no chance of your husband going back to Toronto. Can he transfer?
No. Be first. He's okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You've been here. It's wonderful. So after I arrived here, we both said, we are not going back to Ontario.
Yeah.
Because
well, I mean, it really is amazing, Vancouver. You know, I mean, I love the city. You know, and I can understand you liking it there now.
But Keith, I'm in a situation where I can't think like, oh, Vancouver looks like England or Paris, or I can't situate Vancouver. It's so unique. Were you able to situate it like a place you've been before?
No, it is a unique city. You know, I mean, I was only there for a few days, but what I saw, you know, especially the harbour area, was absolutely stunning. You know, and the mountain views that you've got are absolutely stunning. You know, as well. So it's a place. If I had a choice. Yeah, I mean, I don't like city life. I don't even like town life. I like living in the country. I mean, I live by the North Sea, and me, when I go on holiday, I don't like beach holidays. I like to get into mountainous forest areas, canyons. You know, I love the Grand Canyon and places like that. So, living by the sea doesn't interest me.
It's beautiful. So, but anyways, but if we knew about the laws, maybe I would have done something in Ontario. I wouldn't bring him on the road trip because that was a big toll on them as well. So, but it happens. It's life, whatever.
It is, yeah. So, but back to your channel, I notice you also like doing DIY. What type of DIY do you enjoy doing, Pauline, then?
Yes, I've learned to do the stretching. You're talking about the stretching the leather and
yeah.
Because I thought it was pretty interesting because sometimes I Googled a lot. I researched a lot to do that video because I didn't want to upload something that was completely crazy and ruin everybody else's wardrobe. So I first tried it on myself, on my own clothes, and it worked out. And I thought that was amazing to share it. So the jeans, like sometimes you gain weight, women especially, women. The jeans don't fit, we go crazy. You don't have to go on a diet. You can stretch them and they really do fit you. So I thought for girls, for women in general, that would be pretty cool, as like, just like the leather jackets. So my leather jackets were tight. Same thing, it did work out. So I enjoyed doing that. I said, this is going to help people and they don't have to go on diets, especially women. So these are the best DIYs that I like to do. And the shoes too. We stretch the shoes too.
Yeah. So would that work for men's jeans as well then?
Yes, absolutely. It does work for everybody, but I was being a little bit selfish and thinking, oh, women hate when jeans are tight around the tummy, because we do have that. And when you get older, you do have problems. Yeah, that and all that thing. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea to do it, and it was a success, Keith.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I look at you, you know, when you was out in the garden in Ontario, showing off your fashion. I mean, you've got no excess weight. No way.
No, I don't. But my jeans, like the shoes like this, if I like that shoes, it's a size, I'm size 7. I don't know how it is in the UK, if it's 7 or 38, 39.
Yeah.
But 7 would be a 38, I guess, a 37. If I like the shoes and they have a 35 or a size 4, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And then I'll come home and I'll stretch it.
Well, so
that's, yeah, that happens with jeans too.
Yeah.
I like jeans, they don't have it, I buy it small and then I go there and stretch it. And it really works. But I think it's cool because it really works.
Very good, that tutorial. So I noticed on your well, on all your videos that you don't seem to wear a lot of makeup. So do you at times wear a lot of makeup?
No, not at times. For me to go out like running errands, I would just put a lipstick or a blush and my sunglasses, because that's a very good excuse for you to look pretty, to wear sunglasses. But to do the videos, yes, I have to do a whole face makeup, because, Keith, it's not vanity. It's not being vain or trying to be vain. It's because you look better. Viewers deserve that I look nice and presentable and I feel comfortable the way I'm filming it. So I guess they will see it and I won't feel like, oh, I don't look as good. I don't feel like I'm a model, but I try to look my best for the camera. I try. So yeah, I wear makeup. I wear a lot of makeup, but just for the videos.
It's like my wife, all she puts on is a bit of eye makeup, and that's all. She's never used makeup. She uses creams on her skin, but she never uses foundation or anything. So because I've been asked that when I do my interview with Marta, I've got to do a face mask. So do you use face masks at any time?
I use it once in a while. I'm not a fanatic face masking person, but once in a while, just to clean the face, just because of the makeup, too much makeup, a lot of makeup products and all that, it does ruin your skin, and I'm not 20 years old. They can sleep with the makeup on and they're going to be fine. I can. So I do it once in a while, just to clean the face.
So would you recommend that I go through with this face mask challenge?
Would you should do you're asking me if you should do it? Or
yeah, because Marta's given me this, what is it? Oh, I forgot. I wrote it down. I can't find it. But she's asked me when I interview her, I've got to do a face mask with her.
But it's great, Keith. You should do it because it's good for your skin. Independent.
Yeah, I know, but I've got all these hairs, haven't I? You know, and if I get it in there, it'll hurt. I know Hayley wants me to do it so she can have a laugh, and all the others.
But it's going to be fun. I mean, it's just being a good sport. Yeah. I think it's amazing that you participate doing that, because it's not everybody who, just for the laughs of it, just for the fun of it. And it's going to be good for your skin. No kidding. It's going to be good for your skin. Fun.
Yeah. Hayley says, ouch, never sleep with your makeup on.
Ouch, never. I did that mistake once. I don't do it very often. I don't.
Yeah. So out of all the channels you subscribe to on YouTube, what type of channels do you particularly like? Just do the top half, Keith. Hayley says, yes, I will do. Don't worry. You're all going to have a laugh.
all the channels. I have a random channel liking. I like everything that is interesting, and I do subscribe to support, but I do watch the videos of some new people that ask me to subscribe in a way like, oh, you're new. I don't do sub for sub.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't agree because it's useless. But the channels that I like are random. Like, I love house cleaning channels. So I look at the girls, the younger girls, energy. So I get tips from them. But I like Random's Life. I like your channel because it's so different. Now I'm watching a lot of Bubba's Garage because I just enjoy that kind of car. I love the Jeep. I'm getting myself a Jeep.
Oh, is that what you're going to get next then?
Yes, 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 yes. I'm getting a Jeep. I'm getting a Jeep. So when I found out that he had the Jeep and he was Gail's friend and everybody said, I have to sub to this guy. And he's so amazing. He's so sweet. So there's another friend. So I like a lot of channels, random channels. I don't have a specific, like, I enjoy because I don't know is gaming channels.
Yeah, it's because I've got in with Crimson now, and Strange Destiny. I've subscribed to a lot more gaming channels than I normally would because I'm not a gamer, never have been. My son is, but I'm not a gamer. But you know, there's some interesting channels out there, and I always make comments on them.
Yeah, I like his channel because I think he's different. Grimson, I think he's different, like Granny Monster. She's amazing. She's doing so many different things. Did you watch the latest one, 9 to 5?
I've watched them back. You know, I watched Crimson's last one and Granny's last one. I always watch them all, but sometimes I don't join in the live ones. I'm there in the background, but I don't say a lot because the chat's moving that quick. You can't keep up with it.
No, you can't. When you're going to see something, it's disappearing. But I enjoy all channels like that. I think they're pretty different. I like it.
So, what have you got planned for the future of your channel then? Now you've moved to Vancouver. Are we going to see some of Vancouver? Or are we going to see the fashion of Vancouver?
You're going to see a lot of car vlogs in Vancouver.
When you get the Jeep?
When I get my Jeep. You're going to see a lot of the city of Vancouver because I thought it was so amazing. And now the weather's getting better and better. Whatever anybody asks me to do, I'll do it. Because I accept a lot of, like, what would you like to see? I like the feedback. Oh, I would like to see this and this and this and this. I'll do it.
Well, I'd like to see around where you are living at present, the apartment. I know we've seen the apartment, but the outside. And I would like to also see the harbour again, because it's been quite a number of years since I was there, and see if it's changed. Because, I mean, up in the mountains, I would love that lipstick. That's Vinnie G. Lipstick laughs out loud, yeah. I'm trying to follow the comments as well, you know, ever so hard to keep up with them all. They're all chatting, so that's what I like, that when they come in, people chat together, don't they? And that's lovely. You know, the community that we've got on YouTube is fantastic.
I think it's amazing. I think this idea of you being able to make friends on camera, Keith, I think this is something amazing. Years back, you would have to go to a party, you would have to be introduced to somebody. Today, no, you just click a button, you make friends, you interact, and you can make friends. Yeah. I feel like I was years ago, and we never met in person.
No, well, years ago, I used to video respond with people throughout the world. I used to go out filming, edit it, put it onto a 3-hour VHS tape and send them all the way around the world. I had someone in Bundaberg, Australia. I had El Paso in Texas, Quebec. You know, I had about 10 that I used to do that with, and it was a great hobby. And you, over the years, because I did it for a very long time, you made friends, and you actually saw the families grow up. Because in those days, back in the 90s, I had a young family, and the family, all the ones who I video responded with, they all also had young families, and you see them, the families develop and grow up, and you know, they've now got children of their own, grandchildren and everything like that. But I've lost touch with them because the video went, and it all went onto the computer, YouTube, Hangouts, Skype, all those, you know, and I've lost touch with them all over the years.
But it's amazing. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas this is instant, like we're doing now. It's, you know, you look at the friends you've made and I've made on it. So because we've made friends like that, what have you got planned for Random Life Productions when she comes over?
Oh my gosh. First of all, a big, gigantic hug, because I think she's amazing. But I want to show her everything around, because she is a person that is interested in everything and anything and everybody and anybody. So it's going to be very easy to walk around with Gail and take her to the harbor, take her to the park. Did you go to Stanley Park? Do you remember ever going to? Something amazing. That was my last video that I made with the dogs and the trees, like a gigantic tree. So I'll take her there. That's what I intend to do, and do a lot of car vlogs with my Jeep and Gail.
Yeah. Oh, I look forward to that when she comes over then, you know. So hopefully you will have moved by then.
Hope so. I hope so.
So what are you looking at now? A 2-bedroomed or a 3-bedroomed house, or another apartment? 2-bedroom.
No, it's a townhouse,
yeah.
2-bedroom.
Yeah.
And with a little garden. There is a garden.
Yeah.
And but we are going.
Oh, you're definitely going then, because I thought you might have taken that top apartment that you were showing, not on the last video, on the video before that. Because that's the one you really want, isn't it?
That's the one I really want. I told my husband, this is where I'm going to live. And he says, I don't know how you're going to live there with whom.
Well, tell him he's got to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That was kind of it was kind of a teaser. It was kind of a teaser, and just to make the video more attractive, I guess. But realistically, I'm not going to move there. I don't earn as much as people think I do on YouTube to buy a penthouse. By talking about that, have you been watching the millionaire YouTubers, Keith?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I watch, yeah, you know, some of the channels I watch, and I think, oh, you know, I was watching I subscribed to 2 new ones who live in Hawaii, and they've both got over 6 million subscribers, both in their, I would say, late 20s, early 30s.
That's the problem. That's the problem. They're 20 years old. I'm long gone. I'm long gone.
Oh yeah, yeah. For this game, you have hiya Gail. Gail's on. But for being on YouTube, you've got to be, as you said, if you want to make money from it, really, you've got to be in your 20s, early 30s, because it's like all the good vloggers, they've all got attractive wives, or the girls have got attractive fellas. So of course, the young go for them, you know, or unless you're a good gamer and you've got, you know, a good gaming channel, then age, I don't think matters in that. I don't know what the others who are in the house think to that statement.
Yes, but we cannot, like, I'm not 20, you're not 20, and I don't believe that this is going to take me to buy a penthouse like that in Vancouver, and I don't have a goal to do that. And I'm pretty realistic. It's just that I want to upload good videos, but my intention, I can't, if you go into that reality thinking that's going to happen, it's never going to happen, because I get the whole thing is not interested in our group. The industry is interested in the 20s.
Yeah.
30s most, and that is it. And you got to be beautiful. You have to have fantastic cars. I don't know how these people already start off with amazing clothes, cars, houses. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, this is it. We're 30 years too late for us to make big money at YouTube. But my intention when I started my YouTube channel was I just wanted to entertain people. And I find it fun. It's enjoyable. If it became a chore, and then I would pack it in, because I'm doing it for my benefit, firstly, to entertain other people. And if I get good comments, I'm really pleased. If I get bad comments, I'm pleased, because the bad comments help you improve.
Oh, absolutely. But the bad comments in a way that will make you grow, because some people can be mean for nothing. That's the worst part. You know how I started my YouTube channel, Keith? I started because 5-6 years ago, I love writing. I have this from my father, and we love to write and I love to talk. So I had a blog, and I would every single day write 3 or 4 pages on the internet of this blog. And it was called The Penguin and Her Flip-Flops. Then all of a sudden, and I would still be watching videos on YouTube for fun, but I never thought that and all of a sudden I said, no, you know what? I'm going to transform my blog, which is just writing, into something physical that I can talk whatever I'm writing. That's how I started my channel. Yeah,
which I look at your channel, I've gone back while I've been researching you, gone back to your first upload, and I've seen how you've developed. The only bit that I can't understand is that because you're one short of that 200 mark as subscribers. And I think you are a very interesting person. You've got a very interesting channel. So hopefully this one-to-one will help get a few more subs. We're all trying to get you more subs, each and every one of us.
I have a lot. Are you an Instagrammer?
No. Facebook and Facebook and YouTube, because even on Facebook, I very rarely put anything on. It's there, but mainly on my interest is YouTube. I sit and watch a lot of channels. I think I've now subscribed to nearly 1,000 channels, and I can't keep up with them now. Because I'm a bit like Monica.
I praised my UK buddies, and my UK buddies include you, Juice My Randomness, Random Life, Haley Louise. These are my UK buddies, and I praised all of you people. So that's why I was asking. I thought you saw it. But whoever doesn't know will know now that I am praising you guys. Random Life, Keith, Juice My Randomness, Haley Louise, my buddies, my UK buddies.
Yeah. Well, this is it. But see, I look at channels all over the world: Japan, China. I follow 3 vloggers from China. They're American, but they moved over to China, and they're interesting. Very interesting, because you look at the daily lives. They're the same as anywhere. You could be anywhere in the world. People still have the same problems, mainly financial, cost of living. So wherever you are in the world, or whoever you are, life is very, very similar. We all have the same problems.
We're all the same. We're all the same. We all have 2 eyes, 1 nose, and 1 mouth, and 2 ears.
Yes, correct on that.
For me, But what I think is interesting is, I said, you're subscribing to people and they have such interesting lives that I could never imagine, like living in China. I think it's amazing. And I started subscribing a girl because I think she was from the UK and she went to live in China all by herself.
Yeah. But that's it. The young now, the 20-year-olds, if they put the mind to it.
Anything, Keith.
Yeah. Whereas when you've got to our time of life, some people have paid off the mortgage, if you're lucky. You know, so, you know, if I'd have been 20 now, I'd have been a vlogger, a travel vlogger. I'd have gone around the world, you know, because the people who I know now, I mean, I invite myself. I don't ask for an invite, you know, like I'm definitely going to come to Vancouver. It depends on whether I can get insurance for the wife cheaper. You know, you'll only have to put me up for a couple of months. You know, I don't overstay my welcome, you know, a couple of months and I'll do the cooking and the cleaning.
You're very welcome, Keith. You're very welcome, because I think this is such an amazing place. I welcome everybody. Come, please come, because it's amazing. It's so wonderful.
I was going to say they've been quiet tonight.
Shush. You can't do that. But Keith, that's what you were saying. Yes, I never am able to surpass the 200. I went 200, then I went 199. 200, 199. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, you'll have to go out and meet a gamer, an 18-year-old gamer in Vancouver. But buy a YouTube app and he'll want it, and then you'll get raided like Gales did. And then you get up to 400 and, you know, it shoots up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I like that. I don't know who's reading. Oh, it's yours or mine?
It's yours, not mine. I've got mine turned off tonight.
Hello. Where are you, Keith?
I'm still here.
Keith, hello.
I'm still here. Pauline's gone. That's it. She's back.
Pauline. Who's gone? Me or you?
No.
I'm here. I'm here.
That's it. You're back. Yeah. It was somebody phoning you. I reckon it could have been the husband.
Can you listen to me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear so low. What's going on here?
Yeah, I can still hear you, Pauline. Still hear you. Talk to me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can barely hear you.
I don't know why. That must be because you've had that phone call.
Wow. Anyways, but that's true. The young people have so much courage. They have a lot of courage.
So
I didn't have that.
So if you were 20-year-old, what would you do different?
Maybe I would do the YouTube and travel the world, but I would love to live in Fiji.
Oh, so why?
I don't know. I was always attracted, like Morocco, what you went to Morocco, all these interesting places. India. I like these different exotic places. I always wanted to visit these places. Pakistan. I don't know. I have a doll from Bali.
Yeah.
Those I have two of them that I have for over so many years. I just think they're beautiful. They're carved in wood and they're like princesses. I think that's amazing. I like this type of decor.
So if you could travel, then what are the places you would travel to? In what order?
Sorry?
If you could travel, which places would you like to travel to?
If I could travel?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one place that I truly, really, really, really love because I was raised in the USA, is I love New York City. I love New York City. I would like to live there as well. I like the States to live.
Would you?
But I've been to England. I've been to England. I've been to
Yeah.
the UK. My father's family's from the UK.
So whereabouts in the UK have you visited then?
Can't hear you.
Where in the UK have you been to?
I'm going to get an earphone because I can't hear you.
Oh,
let me get an earphone. Wait, Keith, a second.
well, I can't keep up with all you commenting, but
let me see if it's better.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can. Okay.
Oh, so where have you been to in the UK?
I've been to London. Oh, I've been to Cambridge. I went to school in Cambridge when I was a teenager, just to study English. And that is it. Cambridge, Bournemouth. How do you say it? Bournemouth?
Bournemouth or Birmingham?
Yeah, I've been there, and Cambridge and London.
Oh, well, you was
in the UK.
Yeah, you was only 2 hours away from me when you was at Cambridge. If
I
only
I was a teenager.
Yeah, you could have come up and seen me.
You see, we didn't have YouTube in those days. If we did.
Yeah. So why would you like to go back to New York and live there?
No, that's where I would like to live.
Yeah, I know, but why would you? Is it the nightlife? Is it the vibrance of the city?
I feel comfortable. I like it there. I don't know. I just like it. I don't know why. I like it. I like the style. It looks a little like Toronto, but bigger.
Yeah, definitely. So if you lived there, would you go out? Would you do a lot of shows, a lot of nightlife?
Not now. Not anymore. No.
So
no.
Back to when you were 20 then, or in your 20s. Did you go out much then?
Yes. I would go out dancing a lot. I would come home at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning from the nightclub with my girlfriends dancing and go to friends' house. Yeah. I had a very fun life. Young life.
That's great then. See, dirty stop out. Look what I'm finding out about you guys and girls. You know, out nightclubbing, dancing. So, what was the most popular dance that you enjoyed doing?
I don't know. Pop music, not rock and roll, not the heavy, not this heavy stuff. No.
So
pop music. I love music.
Great then. So what about rapping? What do you think to rapping nowadays?
I can't rap, but I think it's so amazing. But I can't rap. I don't have that ability. I just don't have it. I can't do it.
Yeah, no me.
I can't do it. I don't know why. I sing, even though I don't have a voice to sing, but I love to sing because I love music so much. And thank goodness my son is the same thing. He loves music. Loves.
Yeah, well, you don't have to sing nowadays. Just get in touch with Crimson, get into Gita software so you can alter your voice and your pitch and everything like that.
Okay.
And we could all sing then.
Yeah.
Me, I'm
terrible. Yes. Yeah. But what's amazing, shush, bad boy. That's it. That's the boy that's going away. That's why he's going away. But what I thought it was amazing, I saw this girl go on a piano, not a piano, it wasn't a piano, I don't know how they call it. The entire music, the bass, the drummers, everything just on the keyboard. And that was it. It was like a computer keyboard. That's amazing. You don't need to hire the whole group to do a song. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So, but back to your writing. I'm intrigued in your writing. What type of stories do you like doing? You know, I know you like vlogging, but do you write short stories or anything like that?
I don't write. Yeah, I don't write about my personal life.
No.
But I use what I see in everyday's life, and I transform that into a fun thing. Like, let's say, I don't remember what kind of stories I wrote. It was about the cold. It was freezing cold, but I loved snow so much that I would go outside it with my flip-flops. And that really happened. I was outside at night in the snow, but I just wanted to go out quickly. So I put on my flip-flops. So I used that situation and I made a story about that. And that's how I do it.
Yeah.
And that's what sometimes my videos come up. Like I feel like talking about my dogs, or I feel like talking about something that I saw or something I did, or the way I did my hair that I liked. And that's why I really don't have that niche that everybody wants me to have. I can't do it because I'm very, I don't know, I shoot everywhere.
Yeah, very eccentric or randomness, like Gail. Yeah, I can understand that.
It's difficult when you like so many things. I don't know. I find it so difficult.
Yeah, it's like me, Pauline. You know, I went out today to do a vlog, and I ended up doing nothing because I couldn't find anywhere that would be interesting to any of my viewers. And
what about to you? What about to you? Were you able to say this is good for me, and you can transform that into something?
Yeah, no, I couldn't find anything that was interesting for me. You know, and I went to Boston, Spalding. I nearly ended up at Peterborough, which is about a 2-hour run, and I still didn't find anything that I found interesting enough to put on film and vlog about. So
maybe it was one of those days.
I'm going to have to show people Cleethorpes in the end, aren't I? You know, by the looks of it, because that's the problem with me drone. I've always got the drone in the car, and I think, oh, you know, because all the drone footage I watch, it's mainly of seasides. You know, the sea.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but you get bored. You know, I want to. It's there to explore things, really. You know, and enhance the video. It's like Matt of Drone Encounters. He you know, he does the encounters, so he films and then he does a bit of drone footage. But I'm definitely looking forward to when Gail goes over to meet Matt Drone Encounters and Vinny G's channel, or Vince.
Yes.
You should go down to New York or go across to New York and meet Fishy Comics, because he looks like an interesting guy.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you subscribe.
Imagine if Gail would use a drone to do her videos like you are able to use your drone. That would be amazing, Keith.
Yeah, well, she's thinking about getting one. It depends on the finances, you know. I think we all ought to put a tenner in for her, $10 or $20 or whatever. Then she can get one.
Yeah, but it must be difficult to use the drone, isn't it?
It's finding places that will allow you to fly, yes. Because, I mean, like central London, you can't fly a drone in central London. You can't, you know, there's not a lot of places you can fly a drone in London, really, because you've got Heathrow, you've got Gatwick, both, nearly all of
Oh,
London
okay.
is on flight paths.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, yeah.
you've got to be very, very careful.
Oh, that's why. But you have amazing seasides. You have wonderful views, sightseeing in Great Britain.
She
The
said she'd crashed
countryside.
one.
Sorry.
Gail said she'd crash the thing if she had one.
I thought that must be difficult for you to use it. You get it up there steady.
Well, once you get them up, they'll just hover there. There's, you know, you've got the left one for height and lower, the right one for your right, left, forward, back.
Okay.
They are that simple to use, yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
even a baby could use it, really. Well, I wouldn't say a baby, but a 3 or 4 year old, yeah.
But Keith, do you see the image automatically, only when you come home and upload it?
No, you see it on your phone or on your tablet, you know, the iPad or any Android tablet.
Wow.
Because it relays it via Wi-Fi straight to your tablet. So when it's up in the air or
okay.
anything.
You know exactly. Sorry. You know exactly where you want to take it.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm just laughing at Gail's here. She says, left, right, drone crash into the water. Trust her. That is being random.
Oh, no crashes. No, please.
So I'm just thinking about what else I can ask you, find out about you. Yeah.
I'm an open book, Keith. I'm an open book.
20s then, Pauline, you don't have to answer.
Sorry?
When you was in your 20s,
yeah,
and you used to go night clubbing, did you ever get tipsy? Did you ever get drunk, in other words?
Oh, yeah. Once, I had this boyfriend when I was a teenager, and he broke up with me. So his best friend was so sorry that I was feeling so sad. He says, I'm taking you out for a dinner. We went for pizza and for beer. I drank so much beer that he had to carry me home because I couldn't walk.
I hope he was a gentleman.
The only time. He was a gentleman, but I was so sick. Never again. Never again. It didn't bring back the boyfriend, and I had a terrible headache. But I used to drink a lot. I don't drink as much as I used to. I drink a lot of water now.
Yeah.
But yes, I like to drink wine, and I love it. Yeah.
Would that be red or white wine?
White. I love white. Red wine, I don't know why, it gives me a headache.
Sparkling, dry, or sweet?
Not sweet, dry.
Dry. Yeah. See, so favorite chocolate?
Any. I am crazy about chocolate. I'm a chocoholic.
Yeah. So does your husband buy you a box of chocolates every week?
He buys me ice cream.
Ice cream? Oh.
Yes, I'm an ice cream freak. I get buckets and buckets of ice cream.
Cool, that's an interesting. What about flowers? Does he buy you flowers? Is he that type of, is he a romantic type of husband?
No, he's not romantic. He's romantic in a way like this. I love ice cream. He buys me buckets of ice cream. I like to go to a certain place to watch something. He takes me there. Oh, let's go here. But because he knows I like that. That's how he shows his romantic side.
Yeah. So are you a romantic type of woman?
Yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, I guess I am. I wish I could do more, but so many stuff are going on. You know, my boxes are in the storage. But I try, yeah, I try. Hopefully, I think I try.
Yeah, you do.
Hopefully, I think he thinks I try, yeah.
So how long will it be before you get your clothes and your furniture there now?
Okay, we are moving 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So our box is arriving this week, but we will only pick up the box when we are moving because the box is going to stay in the States and we are crossing to a nearest city in the border, to cross the border to bring our boxes. So it's now being shipped to the nearest city on the border.
Yeah. So does that mean that you haven't incurred the international charge or whatever you would have incurred if they'd have fetched it over to Vancouver?
Could you repeat that? I didn't get it.
I says, so because you're not shipping it to Vancouver, you're keeping it in the States, does that save you an international charge, you know, from not bringing it over to the Vancouver side?
Yeah, it could save us around almost $1,000.
Yeah, which is a big saving. Yeah. So more chocolate and more ice cream that he can buy you.
More chocolate and more ice cream, and maybe I could even pay my Jeep. How about that?
Yeah. So you've told him then this time, I don't want ice cream, I don't want chocolate, but I want that Jeep, whichever one it is.
I want that Jeep. I want that Jeep. I want a Jeep.
In white.
In white, yes. Yes, in white or black, I don't know. Maybe white. What? I saw Bubba's garage and his is blue. I don't know.
No, you want a white one with blacked out windows.
So I can put all my YouTube stickers on it. How about that?
Yeah. Pauline.
Pauline just living.
Yeah, get the decals off Matt's Big Dreams brother. He does them at a very good rate.
Oh, okay. Pauline just living. I would change my channel to Pauline is just living.
Oh, so that's a good idea. Just put the IS in. Yeah. Pauline is.
Yes, because my just living, because what I mean by my channel is that I am just living. Pauline is just living, but I put Pauline just living. I'm thinking about changing it, Keith. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good title for your channel. Yeah, because all you've got to do is put the IS in, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just living.
Yeah, you're enjoying every moment of your life.
Yes, I am doing my best to enjoy everything.
Yeah, even with all the problems you've had in the last few months, moving from Ontario over to the other side. You are
having to give up my dog.
Yeah,
having to stay in a car for 4 days.
Yeah, you are a remarkable woman, Pauline. To put
Thank
up with all
much,
that, you know, I really feel for you, but I feel for your husband because he must suffer every night when he gets home.
I don't think so.
You know, I can't see you as a moaner, but, you know, I can just imagine that when he walks through the door and he goes, what type of day you had, love? Well, this went wrong, that went. I'm only joking about that, Pauline.
Okay. No, he has to put with a lot of complaining. Yes, he does. Maybe that's why he buys me all the buckets of ice cream.
Yeah,
eat some ice cream.
Yeah, because when you're eating, you can't complain, can you? That's a good idea. I'll remember that for my wife.
That's why I have tons of chocolate and ice cream. Now I know why. It's not being romantic. It's just shut my mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out because my wife likes Maltesers, so I'll go out and buy a great big box tomorrow of Maltesers. Mind you, that won't keep her quiet for very long because you can still get a box of those down there.
keeps the women busy, Keith. It keeps the women busy.
Yeah. So we've been on nearly an hour, and I like this.
I loved it. It looks like it was 5 minutes. It was amazing. I loved it.
And thank you for
because I was the latest one. I was the last one.
Yeah. So I'm going to catch hopefully Hayley Louise before long.
Oh, good. Say hello to Hayley. Oh, that's amazing. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to watch that one.
Yeah, but my next one, I'm trying to get Palm Spring Cindy, but I keep on.
Okay.
I've been phoning her on Hangouts, but she hasn't accepted my invite, so I can't get in touch with her. I commented on her last video tonight, and I put on, you haven't accepted me, and she still don't know what I'm on about. So if anyone can help her, I would appreciate that, because I was really looking forward to interviewing Palm Spring Cindy.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I hope you do get to do that.
Yeah. Well, I've got about 6 people so far who have messaged me saying that they want me to do the one-to-one with them. So, I'm getting quite a few. I'm getting a good reputation for being kind to my subjects.
You're doing a pretty good job, Keith. You're doing a wonderful job. This is so cool. This is amazing. I think it's so interesting.
Thank you very much, Pauline.
I like it.
And I
thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and I thank myself and Pauline, thank everyone who was in the chat, and hope you've enjoyed talking amongst yourselves, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this interview with a very interesting young lady. And I'm going to say thank you once more to Pauline.
Thank you.
Because she's changing the channel's name.
I'm changing my channel's name. Thank you so much, Keith. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Okay, thank you very much. Hayley Louise.
Next video.
About 10 o'clock on Thursday night. Would that be all right? Just say yes or no to that. Trying to get Hayley for Thursday night. About 10
that's
o'clock.
Wonderful.
So,
that's great.
I'm going to stop the broadcast now. So don't go off, because I'll keep you on chatting to you for a few more minutes.